do. Who is the helper? Kaylee, will you pass these out for me?
People.
So this is a really cool video. It's about Copenhagen and how they turned all of their trash in their city into a ski hill in the middle of their city. Okay, it's a super cool video.
A question.
Yes. Can we do partners for this worksheet? No.
Is this for a break?
Yes, so will be due tomorrow, and you will have a little bit of time in class tomorrow to work on it. All right. Anara, while you're over there, can you hit the light? Okay, ready?
For many people, waste is a black box. So you have your garbage can, you go out in the morning, you throw something out there, you don't really know what's happening. There comes a garbage truck, something, it goes away, and what else, right? I think today in modern society, we're not so good at looking at trash as a valuable resource. It's always been a resource, actually. So what do you do with that?
Let's face it, we have a trash problem. Humans throw away 3.5 million tons of waste every single day. By the end of the century, that number will triple. And making matters worse, countries like China have stopped collecting the world's trash. So what now? Well, imagine a city where there's no waste problem. There's virtually no landfill, no dump, no overflowing trash cans. It's a reality for one city in Denmark. Here in Copenhagen, they've figured out an innovative solution to waste management. They're turning piles of trash into this ski slope. And to get it there, they're using this sensor. All right, here's the trash dog. It's pretty funny. You guys have a sensor?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. This is basically what it looks like.
To solve the trash problem, it first has to be collected. For cities all over the world, sites like these are not uncommon. Trash just literally piling up on the street. But in Copenhagen, it's more like this. And that's thanks to these guys.
This is the north-south sensor. It's basically the same size of a package cigarette. It's installed typically in the lid of a bin, and it measures the distance to the contact, and not only the distance but also the volume. So we have a sort of a depth map of what the content looks like.
They use that 3D image to determine how full each trash can is around the city. From there, they use a data platform to optimize collection routes to only pick up bins that are full.
So the answer is no more bins. The answer is better placed bins, better sized bins, and then going only targeted towards the one that needs.
It's a simple solution that started here in Copenhagen, but it's catching on in the rest of the world, like other parts of Europe, Israel, and San Francisco. NordSense has helped cities cut their waste management budget in half. And not only that, sidewalks stay clean and there are less trucks on the road. But the challenge doesn't end there. The garbage still needs to go somewhere. Copenhagen has actually found a way to turn every piece of trash into something to help the city.
So what we do here in Denmark is to use the residual waste as fuel on par with coal or oil or whatever you otherwise would burn. So we'll take the waste that is not recycled from the city and we burn it. So we get electricity and we get central heating.
So this is where Copenhagen's trash goes. 300 truckloads of waste arrive here every day to this plant just 10 minutes from downtown. They burn that trash to create high-pressure steam, which drives the turbines to create heat and electricity. The plant is so successful, they even import trash from other countries to keep up with energy production. In fact, they burn 400,000 tons of garbage per year. And while that has a carbon footprint, instead of sending trash to landfills, it's transformed into electricity for 60,000 homes and heat for 100,000 more.
The Copenhagen power plant is kind of special. It's one of the world's most cleanest and eco-friendly waste incineration plants.
Normally this kind of plant will be far away from the city center.
I've never been to a power plant.
And you're not welcome because it is pressure and heat and so on. So we have to make sure that this is the safest waste to energy plant in the whole world. And it is by far because we've made some modifications to the plant. We've broken new ground, made new standards to make it possible that the waste to energy plant can be in the center of a capital city.
It's so safe, they've turned the roof of this power plant into a massive public space.
It is extremely difficult, I can tell, to create artificial ski slope and a green roof park on a slope like this.
This is now Copenhagen's only ski slope, and it can be used year-round, no matter the weather. There's also a rooftop cafe, a climbing wall, and hiking trails.
So this climbing wall will be the world's tallest climbing wall. It's so tall you can do multi-pitch climbing for the first time in Denmark, which is pretty freaking cool. And interest has been so massive. We have people running over the fence every night trying to get up on the band. We have media from all over the world and like the whole skiing community are just sort of waiting eagerly to come out here. Here you get the fantastic opportunity to learn about what is going on the other side of your garbage can, right? And at the same time, hopefully, you will have a fantastic experience on this marvelous roof park. Obviously, we need to find ways of living and working that does not destroy the planet we have. I mean, it's very nice to hear people wanting to colonize Mars and build space stations on the moon, but I think we should start with taking care of what we have here.
I think, sustainability is the key to everything. I have children, maybe you do too. I want to give them the chance of enjoying living in a clean world with prospects for the future. I see that as a part of my job and what I really want to do. And I think it starts with us.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video about the future of cities, don't forget to subscribe to Free Think and like this video for more great videos every week.
So what did y'all think about that?
That's cool.
Isn't that cool?
And it's their first ski slope.
Yeah, their only ski slope, and it's made out of trash, right? And the building gets its energy from them burning trash.
And you can use it no matter the weather. So
Yes.
you can use it in summer, fall, spring.
Yeah, because if you look at it, it doesn't look like there's snow on it, right? It's green. So that's kind of odd as well. Yeah, it looks like plastic, didn't it? So that was their idea, Copenhagen's idea. They turned all their trash into a ski slope and they burn it. So like they said, the carbon footprint, there's still a carbon footprint, but it's less than what they would have. Like it's less than our carbon footprint because we're not doing anything like this in the US so far. So I want y'all to think a bit. You're not gonna have a ton of time to work on this worksheet. It's due tomorrow. About what trash you could use and turn into something else. Because we are going to do that today. I have some trash, and we're gonna turn it into something else that we can use. Okay? Ew, it's clean trash. I wiped it out. Well, I ran water through it. So cleanish trash. Since it's Earth Day, we are going to use our trash to make planters. To plant something.
Oh, we can use egg carton.
And then tomorrow we are going to plant in our planters. Yes. So, let's see. Miss Lawrence, do you think I should hand these out when we get outside, or?
I would hand them out now and then they can.
Okay.
Then come out later. All back in your seats because they're.
Okay. So, each of you, there is enough for everybody, I brought extras, is going to get a plastic half bottle or container. This is all from my trash. So you get to kind of take a look at what goes on at my house. Okay, for these ones, the drain is in the bottom. You just unscrew this for your plant to drain, right? Boop. These, I poked holes in, okay? So your plant will drain.
You should see what goes on at my house when we recycle. Me and my sister sometimes
You
have
have
to break down boxes.
Yeah, you can work on it now while I'm passing out containers, okay? These worksheets. Yeah, while I'm passing out the containers. Yep. Okay. Okay. You just get one. Only one. Yep. Actually, somebody do this for me. Sounds good? go around. If you want to pick your words, you can pick your words. And then go around. It's up to you. So, to discuss some ideas for your worksheet, excuse me, in the back. What is something, a piece of trash that could be turned into something else? Is there anything that y'all can think of after watching this? That's pretty inspiring. I mean, that's large scale trash situation with something on a small scale. So right now we're going to turn these plastic containers into planters, right? What's another thing? What's another idea that anybody?
Still water at the bottom of the
Is there? It's okay. It's just
Paper.
huh?
We can create paper with paper.
You could what?
Create paper with paper.
We can create paper with paper.
Yeah.
So like recycled paper, you can turn into new paper. Is what you're saying? Yes. Have you ever done that before?
Newspaper.
Yeah.
I need a like strainer.
Yeah, the strainer part. That's what I don't have because I've always wanted to do that. You know, you can put seeds in that paper and then plant the piece of paper, and your seeds will grow from the
There's a
paper.
lot of side talking.
Any other ideas? Let's hear some more. Xander?
Making sculptures out of paper and stuff.
Yeah, making art? Yeah, I love that idea. That's a really good idea. You could do so many things. Anybody else? Some ideas?
I made something out of God.
You what?
I made something out of God.
Yesterday I watched it. Nice. Yesterday I watched a video on how they took a bunch of straws and ironed them onto wax fibers so they wouldn't stick, and then they turned them into sandals that you could put on when you got out of the shower. Straws, just plastic straws. They ironed them down so they melted together, and then they glued a strap on the top of straws as well, and they made sandals out of them. Straw shoes. You know, they're not very practical when you want to walk outside, but if you're getting out of the shower and you don't want your feet touching the cold ground. Okay, Chris?
That's actually how we did this last year. We took a plastic bag. We didn't even we put a little bit of water in it and just put a bean into it and then just hung them onto the windows.
Oh, yeah?
And then,
Did it grow? Yeah, it did? Oh,
Like a little greenhouse.
that's cool. We have any other ideas? Trash into treasure? Okay.
no, I have an idea. So what about we make
What?
a plant transfer or something. I'm working on a name, but
Okay.
I can use I can use this make 2 to 3 with 3 other pots
Okay.
to make more plants in more time.
Like a flower box? Is that what you're saying? Something like
Yeah,
that?
like-
a big plant box?
Cut this open,
Uh-huh.
put 2 to 3 ways, and just put dirt inside it, and then when dirt transfers to the other pots, I could just put plants in them.
Yeah, I love that idea.
I know I've heard it say one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Yes, I love that saying. That is so true. I'm a big thrifter, right? I like to buy clothes that are even made, or either old and have some feeling to them. Actually. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you can take old clothes and turn them into new clothes, right? You can take a big t-shirt and turn it into a skirt or a jacket. I've done that. Or turn it into a bag. So these are good ideas. So think about these things when you're going to write and draw on your worksheet. We are going to go outside because you're going to get a chance to decorate your planters. I have some paint. I only have 3 colors. That's all we're getting. Okay? All right. So, where do you think we should go for this, Ms. Lawrence? Just right out here?
Yeah, probably the grass.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Not on the concrete.
Yeah. All right. So I need Journey. Will you carry this box? Okay. So we're gonna unplug this guy. And we're gonna follow this. Okay. All right. So I need the ladies to line up with your planter. Bring your planter.
you want me to get in line? Right now.
You can come with me. You can walk with me, JC. All right, gentlemen, line up with your planters, and then you can turn and face the students.
Sasman has mine.
Oh, you got the big ones, Ron. Nice. Let's keep it. Yep.
That's how you fix it.
Y'all are a set. Right there. You got a pair.
That's how you hold on. Look. Isaiah, are you leaving though? Are you leaving? You were so quick to go to the office and get ready to go. And maybe you should head up.
Okay. We're just gonna go right out here. Okay. Right on this grass, right here.
That grass?
Yep, right here on the grass.
It's wet.
Ooh, it's so bright.
We need her. Miss Freeman, I finished my paper.
Oh, good. Good.
Oh, yeah. Miss Freeman.
Oh, it's my coffee creamer. Yes.
Who are you? Bro, Ashley.
Oh. Okay, now I want
What
you.
is she watching?
Dante, no.
He's doing a good
Take a
thing
seat, please.
He's doing a good thing for Earth Day.
Trash? So if you don't want to get your bottoms wet, just sit on the concrete, but you're gonna have to paint onto the grass. Okay? Where's the box? Gurney, ladies, come over here, please. You don't want to get your bottoms wet, that's fine, but you're gonna have to paint on the grass. We're not painting on the concrete. So find a seat. I will take the box. Okay. Avery, can you pass out paintbrushes for me? Everybody gets one paintbrush. There you go. Yep, you got some big ones. If you don't, that's fine.
I'm gonna paint my wheel.
We only have 3 colors. So, listen, there's only 3 colors. You're going to have to share trays. But if I see anyone painting on each other, you'll be out of this project. No painting on each other.
Let's go down for science.
Yep, this is a grade.
And that worksheet is a science
Because
grade.
y'all do stuff like that.
We're kids. We act like kids.
Y'all do stuff like that all the time. He's like drawing on each other's face and stuff. Yes. You do not have to paint them, no. If you do not want to decorate, that's A-okay. Yeah, if you don't want to, but if you do. So raise your hand if you do not want to paint one. If you do not. Okay.
If you don't want to paint, then you need to come over here.
Yeah.
Just stand against the brick wall, please, so we know. If you do not want to paint.
Okay. Y'all are gonna have to share. Oh, stuck.
You can put it right here.
You're going to have to share. So however you feel, you can do that.
I need a smaller paintbrush. Miss Freeman, I have an extra. Kaylee. How do we here? Thanks, Bessie.
And if you need more paint, let me know.
You know who would love this? My little sister. She is an artist.
If you want some natural, you can get some of that natural dirt.
I would say crisscross so your legs don't get paint on them on
Yep.
your jeans. I'm a little bit. These are not jeans.
I know y'all can handle it. Okay, one more.
She already is one a little bit.
Watch your time, because we're down to about 19 minutes.
Yep, I know, it's a little
Actually,
fast.
19, 20, 24 minutes, sorry. That's still enough time if you focus and get it done.
And then what he uses is a drawing system. I just thought about that just
I
now.
think it'll dry fast. I would just leave them on the desk.
Just leave them on there.
Like maybe have them flip over their
Okay, keep that away.
I said that.
On their desk? Okay. Okay.
on the back side, on top of the worksheet.
Yes.
You might have to use the same. That's cool.
Yeah. Are we keeping these?
Yeah, they're for you. Yep. Tomorrow I'm going to bring some dirt and some seeds and we're going to plant something.
Do we get to bring the
Let's see.
Tomorrow she just said. What did you think it was?
Miss Freeman, the video's at 20 minutes.
You can sit or stand.
Just keep it going. We'll have to go to the full.
Okay.
What are we supposed to do? Because I want to make the lid purple and everything else different.
Then you'll have to figure out how you want to maneuver your
You're so
You can use the grass to wipe, your paintbrush off.
Oh, hi, you're Sam.
Grass is our friend.
My sister likes worms.
I love one. Why is it dead? I don't know. Oh yeah, but that was perfect. I thought we were just gonna make it like all do anything. Why don't you let us Miss Lawrence what? I'm right here.
I'm fine.
That's what I was just about to say. Do you mind?
Alright.
Step right there.
Okay.
We need
Jasmine, where's
right here.
Oh, y'all do this.
I want mine like tie down.
That'd be a route, remember? The road's peaceful.
Here, hold this.
Everything's peaceful. I love it. I want to do mine. You can just poke a hole and split something. Mine's way harder.
So I'm going to do this for him, and if y'all want to also make a hanger,
You can cut easily.
we might have to duct tape this to make it stay.
I just got a black tape. Black tape. Why do they call it that? Black tape. Yeah, duct tape.
Look at that.
Use this so you don't have to go to the line because duct tape is a gorilla.
Huh?
We just keep
Gorilla glue.
duct tape as a gorilla.
Yeah, I like drinking paint. It tastes
That
good.
beautiful little plant.
I'm gonna get a worm.
Chris, I like Gorilla glue. I like paint too.
Yes.
Wow, what
Oh, you can, I guess.
we paint inside?
There you go, Jabron. Well, I wouldn't paint the inside.
No, yeah.
That's going to hurt your plant.
You guys are the ones who we have to make rules about paint.
It's going to hurt your plant. I should have said that. You might paint the inside of your container. That will not be good for your plant. Plant is not going to like that paint.
My plant would be weak
Beautiful.
because I drink paint for a living.
Well, it's kind of a weird container.
Do we get to keep these?
Yeah, you get to keep them.
Okay, good.
What are we doing this? Why don't we just go?
These are beautiful.
There's a rancher shrine. It smells like a
So now as you're doing this, now every time you see a plastic bottle, you can think, oh, I can just make this into a planter for my plants. I don't have to throw it away.
good picture. Look at the inside of the Okay, someone pass me a Christmas brush?
We may be able to lean them against here. While they're out.
Well, with their, worried about wind and blowing away because they're not very heavy. Or the paint like falling over and getting on the sidewalk.
Yeah, I'm just worried about them bumping into each other when they come into the classroom.
No, well, yeah, I know. I don't think the classroom is the best. Do we have any newspaper in the classroom?
I can look downstairs in the art room. Was there any down there when you went down there?
There's cardboard down there. You're done? Okay.
I mean, they won't take long to dry.
No, they won't. I want you to just set it upside down in the grass for me.
I'm done. What about my paper? Miss Freeman's up.
I will collect the paper.
I'm done, but I also have paint.
So I said crisscross.
I did. I was.
You're painting over your legs, not over the grass.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Which one should I put this? I need to go.
Oh, that's pretty. Put it in the grass right now. Just set it in the grass.
We'll have a flower, a native
Miss Freeman.
Illinois flower. Beautiful.
If you have seeds at home that your parents aren't using, feel free to bring
or
them.
if you have some, like I can put the dirt in, and then you can plant something when you get home if you have seeds.
Do morning glories because they're fine.
Well, if you put a hanger on it, you can do morning glories because they'll climb.
Look at you.
Oh, I have black eyes too. So turn it upside down on the grass for now.
Wait, Miss Freeman, what about mine?
It's beautiful.
The top. The lid. Red prefers to be pink.
Well, you'll have to put it upside down, the white part on the ground, for it to dry.
Mine are the same width. You snoring?
Honey,
Okay. This is gonna be your gun.
you're supposed to put it in the grass, I believe is what she said.
People are done.
How long do we got?
Oh, Kiera, that's pretty.
What are we doing with
Just set it right here for now. Upside down.
Open side down.
Yep, open side, the mouth side. It looks so good. Color combo, I'm digging.
They're pretty.
Yes, Kaylee is collecting the brushes.
She kind of has an advantage because she has a white bottle.
Yeah, she's got a cool kind of tie-dye look.
She has a white bottle. She's got a white bottle.
Well, you had the opportunity to grab a white bottle as well.
Mine is beautiful. Open it. My legs are painted.
So those of you who are not painting, you can grab your worksheet and work on that while we are painting. Yeah, so you should sit and work on that. So Roman and Chris and Isaiah.
You need to get your worksheet. Leave those on your desk.
What? Oh, yeah, it looks a little muddy.
Are we done?
Not yet, they need to get their worksheet because they're painting their way.
Please don't walk in front of the camera, Journey. You just did it twice. Did you need me?
Yeah, I tried doing tie-dye.
You want to hold it right here? Follow Miss Freeman.
We tried to do tie-dye.
Hold it steady.
Trying to do that? We needed a white bottle.
Beautiful. Dante, if you're finished, you can be working on your worksheet. Just set it the wide mouth down. Yep, on the grass for now. That's okay. It's just the bottom. You can try to wipe it off in the grass a little.
Kaylee.
What's up, Dante? You were trying to find what? An orange brush? There might be one. Or you can take one of. Ooh, beautiful.
Can I take one of the brushes in here?
Yeah, no, take one of these. Take one that's already messy.
Is this the right way to...
Yep. Yep.
I'm painting on my phone.
Oh yeah, he's gonna
Yeah, but it's my.
It's her turn. Miss Freeman,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make another plant turn.
You're gonna make another one? Okay.
Out of this.
We can make more?
Well, we're not gonna have time for everybody. We don't have enough bottles, so. If you are done, you can begin on your worksheets.
I think you can.
So what are you doing, Kiara?
You're done?
I'm done with my worksheet.
Oh, you're done with your worksheet? Okay.
Ashton, watch out.
Yeah, you have to put one idea and then draw a picture of it. Draw a picture of your idea.
What if I did this idea?
Well, you can't do that idea because that's the idea that I gave you. That's not you thinking about the problem. I want you to think for yourself. Make up something cool. I know you
Miss
can do
Freeman, I
it.
just got it on my head. No, that's not funny.
Hey. Are you done? Are you done?
You said what he said.
Miss Freeman, what do we do with this?
No, I
Put
said
him on the
what
grass.
I said. He said he's finna leave.
LeBron, please go inside. Stop shouting.
He's like, I'm finna leave. Don't go up there.
If y'all are done, go inside.
She said, yeah.
But you're not doing anything.
My fingers are pink.
Sorry.
Miss Freeman, my fingers are pink.
Oh no.
And the back of my hand.
If you're done, go inside and sit and work on your worksheets.
I hope you clean up, Miss Freeman.
Okay, thank you, Kaylee. Whose is this? Oh, that's yours. Okay.
Can I have your paintbrush?
So put your, if you're done, Choice, you can put that upside down.
Here, where's yours?
That doesn't look like it. As you get finished painting, I would suggest you come back in here and start working on your
Oh, it's going
worksheet.
to put it down.
It's a perfect rectangle, like a brush.
Oh, well, you're
Miss Freeman?
These, I'm worried about the wigs. Down there, I'm not. Whose are these? Whose are on the stick? Is that Kiara? I'm taking this. You guys need to put them down in the grass.
Yeah,
will
they just
blow
might blow off right
here,
there.
They won't blow onto anything there in the grass. Perfect. Now your finishing activity is your worksheet.
Yep.
Just come back in. Look.
Beautiful. That is lovely. Excuse me. Yeah. Just put it on my back table for now. I'll take care of it. All right.
Bless you.
All
Now
right.
you're just painting.
Yeah, it's time to head inside, y'all. Y'all just playing over there.
Because y'all, we have to have paint.
Yes. Kaylee has the cup in the class. It should be on my desk. There's a jacket.
Perfect. That's the way I like to paint.
I'm actually painting.
Okay, you want to follow me back inside?
So your time's up. So it is what it is. Maybe you can finish it at home.
Yes. All right, so now you should be working on your worksheet.
Isaiah, I'm not going to tell you again. Get in here.
Here, let's plug back in, JC.
Shame, I even have to talk to you like
Plug
this.
back in.
Like
You're gonna have to
Yeah.
keep it going.
Good. You don't care
So
about
how was
food,
that?
you
Did
care
y'all
about
like that?
work, you don't care
Next
about
we're going to play it.
I'm surprised.
Like, what was the trash thing that you gave me this?
You know what I'm talking about. Like the thing.
Everything garbage out the trash and stuff.
The container, so you're gonna need to explain in words what you are creating. That's what this bubble is for, and this is what you draw.
I'm drawing my invention.
So in the top bubble on your worksheet, Chris, Hunter, on the top bubble of your worksheet, you need to explain what you're creating. On the bottom, you need to draw me a picture of what you're creating.
I'm done.
You're drawing something new. Okay. You should be drawing something new, not what we just did
Wait, I think,
on your worksheet. It's your own invention, not the invention that we just did. Okay? You have a question? You have an idea? I'm a big fan of the painted pots. Okay. Is it like a watering, like something that will water your plants? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, just make sure you explain what you're making so that I know what you're picturing of, right? Oh, love it. That's very creative. You're done. Well, if you're done, you can turn it into the science folder in the back.
We don't need to race.
Yeah, no need to race.
You gotta hurry up and do your I-readies and ABCs. Good job. Way to get done fast.
I can't understand. What's your name? So the guy said that my grab your paper. I did. Here you go. Yes.
I love how we're all working and focused, whether it be finishing up, finishing our I-readies and our A to Z's. Wow. Oh, that's good. Nothing tomorrow.
Miss Freeman said I don't have to do the worksheet.
Does anyone want to share the idea they wrote on their paper? Anybody? Aubrey? You need to get it? Okay. Anybody else that can remember right now?
My idea was to make a tree house out of plastic bags, glass bottles, wood,
You can use recycled wood.
some paint,
Yeah.
cardboard box.
Yes. I love that idea. A tree house. That would be fun. Joyce?
We could use egg cartons and plants on the side.
Yes. Yes, I've done that. I've used my egg cartons as starters for my plants. That's a good idea.
I'll be making a plant dispenser,
A plant dispenser.
which
Okay.
can help make plants to put to the ground so the earth can be a better place.
Okay, I love that idea.
Out of a container, and three separate pots, dirt, and seeds.
So your dispenser puts the plants in the ground? Is that what it does?
No, it puts the dirt, plants, seeds, whatever into the pots, and then there's water cans to help it grow, and it could be outside or inside, but you can like open the window, let the sun hit the plants, and the plants will be perfect.
Okay.
As long as if you check on those, because you can't have dead plants or overflow.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Anyone else want to share? Kira? A bird feeder? Yeah, I love that. Out of what? What were you going to use? Plastic bottles? I love that idea. Very nice. Huh? Yeah, you can wash them. You have one more? Yeah, or a toy box. I love that. Very good. So we're going to wrap up there. Y'all can share with me tomorrow. I love that. I love all of your ideas. I want to make all of these things now. We're going to get ready for lunch. Okay?